This is DTTR number 2, where I use my experience as a regulatory lawyer to analyze cryptocurrencies that I think are going to be damn tough to regulate. I want to discuss this one early, so here's why Bitcoin is going to be damn tough to regulate. On the legal side, everyone agrees that Bitcoin is for sure not a security. This means that financial regulators aren't going to try and regulate Bitcoin itself, but they might try and regulate the people who are selling Bitcoin to you. But there are non-financial regulators and even some entire governments that want to regulate Bitcoin directly at the source, as in they want to regulate the Bitcoin blockchain itself. So very quickly, let's recap how Bitcoin works. Bitcoin works by users like me, you, crypto exchanges, hedge funds, whatever, using applications that have been built with Bitcoin software to send transactions to this global network of Bitcoin miners who are computers that process these transactions for us for a fee. That's how Bitcoin works. Why is that tough to regulate? Well, first, that Bitcoin software that is built into the applications we use, that's called Bitcoin Core, and that is open source software that everyone has had access to, for many years. Second, the theory is that that global network of miners will be tough to regulate just due to the nature of international competitive economic markets. But we didn't actually know if that theory would hold up until last year. In 2021, Marathon Digital Holdings, which is a US-based public Bitcoin mining company, came out and announced that they were going to produce Bitcoin that is fully AML and OFAC compliant by exclusively processing transactions that meet US regulatory standards. This means they would only process Bitcoin transactions that they have received from users who were not on a US blacklist. So no North Korea, no Iran, etc. So what happened? In literally 30 days, Marathon came back out and announced that they were reversing that position and now processed all Bitcoin transactions. Marathon had to do this because any Bitcoin mining company that introduces a selective mining process is introducing inefficiency into what is a very expensive business operation. With Bitcoin, if a miner picks and chooses who they do business with, they will lose out financially to those other miners globally who are more efficient and more competitive because they are doing business with everyone. And so any Bitcoin mining company that is forced by their government to comply with certain regulations is more likely to go broke before they change the Bitcoin network in any material way. There is an alternative to this in the sense that the government could subsidize the losses that Bitcoin mining company is facing. But as Bitcoin increases in value, that endeavor is going to become more and more expensive for that government and their taxpayers, and I don't really see that happening. And because of all of that, Bitcoin is damn tough to regulate. Thanks for watching.